Thomas Gray was born into comfort. His father, a wise and hardworking man, left behind a fortune built from years of sweat and sacrifice. When Thomas inherited it, he was still young, but unlike many who start rich, he was careful. He listened, he learned, and he worked. He built companies, helped the poor in his town, and became known as a man of both wealth and kindness. People respected him not just for what he had, but for who he was. Then he met Lillian. She was beautiful, graceful, charming, and full of laughter. Thomas loved her deeply. He believed her smile was worth more than all the gold in his vaults. They married in a grand ceremony that the whole city talked about for months. At first, life seemed perfect. But slowly, Lillian's love for luxury began to show. She wanted more of everything, more jewels, more dresses, more trips. The more Thomas gave, the more she asked for. He thought love meant never saying no. Their children grew up watching their mother's ways. They learned to measure happiness by what they could buy. Thomas tried to teach them the value of work, but his voice was drowned by the noise of their desires. They wanted cars before they could drive, mansions before they could stand on their own. Years passed, and Thomas's once strong hands grew tired. He had spent his life building a future for them, yet they spent it faster than he could ever earn it back. One by one, his businesses fell. The same people who once called him sir and friend turned away. Even Lillian's smile faded when the money did. She began to speak less to him and more to her wealthy friends, complaining of the life she no longer had. Then came the day he lost his last investment. The house, the cars, the servants, all gone. Lillian left soon after, taking the children with her. Thomas stayed behind in a small apartment on the edge of the city. He would sit by the window each evening, staring at the sunset, the same sun that once shone on his golden days. He thought about his father, the man who had built everything from nothing. He wondered if his father would forgive him for letting it all slip away, not through foolishness, but through love given to the wrong hearts. Sometimes, he would walk through the town he once helped build. Few recognized him now. Yet, he would smile kindly at those who did, as if to say, I have learned what truly matters. Thomas had lost his riches, but in his quiet, lonely evenings, he found a new kind of peace. He learned that wealth can build a home, but not a family, it can fill a house, but not a heart. And though his hands were empty, his heart, at last, was full of understanding.